Can you tell me a little bit about the process that the FDA goes through to prove the safety of a vaccine and how it became fully approved?
Yeah, sure. So I think it's important for people to know that vaccines are treated just like any other pharmaceutical product, any other drug that's coming to the market that's new. They have to go through the same process. So vaccines have to go through a variety of stages of clinical trials, and each stage has to be reviewed and approved to move on to the next stage by the FDA, showing that it's safe and it's showing enough effectiveness. And so that's why normally it actually takes a long time for a vaccine to get approved, because it takes going through all these different rounds of trials and review of safety. And so with these COVID vaccines, they have to go through that same process. And the FDA has been committed to reviewing them at the top of their pile of things to review, which is the reason why they've moved along faster. It's not because they've skipped steps. So I tell people, it's not because they skipped steps along the way that they came out. It's because the FDA prioritized them in the reviews. And so all of those stages of trials look at how this vaccine works in a variety of populations. People from all different cultures, races, ages, genders, they really need to keep building to show it's safe and effective broadly in the population. The other thing is that even once it comes to market or becomes approved, vaccines are heavily scrutinized for safety more than any other pharmaceutical product that I know of. So in the United States, we have a very robust reporting system. So providers like yourself or me who are vaccinating, if we see any signs of a potential reaction that's serious to the vaccine, we're required to report that to a national reporting system. And that's why we saw things like that kind of small cohort of people that got myocarditis came through, and it came through fast. It was very rare. There's very few cases of it, but providers are reporting it. So that ongoing safety process is really effective, and you've seen that with these COVID vaccines. Very rare side effects, just a few of them picked up again. So that safety process is really important and really robust in the U.S.
Yeah, and at this point we've given millions and millions of doses, and we are seeing that some of these side effects are very, very rare. And to talk about that myocarditis or pericarditis concern, that the rate of those conditions associated with the vaccines is far, far less than the rate of those complications of the actual illness itself.
Right. So your risk of getting it is worse from getting sick with COVID than from the vaccine. It's such a difference. So we know the risk is much higher to get COVID and get sick and potentially get those side effects.
Absolutely.